Hello, this is Peter Bull again from getintouchbooks.com. Today I want to talk to you about learning a practical skill. Now I really do believe that in this day and age, if you can develop a practical skill or trade, is one of the best things that you can do. The point is, having academic qualifications is great and certainly leads on to professional work. But having a background in a trade is something that will probably last you all your life. And even if you don't decide to continually do it, it's always something to fall back on should you decide that you needed to or other things don't work. Now, I do agree some trades differ and some trades tend to get out of fashion, but there are many, many trades that will be around for many years to come. My background in the building trade suggests that there is still a great demand for this. In fact, I've found the demand has actually gone up since the COVID situation. So when you're learning a trade, there are 5 things you need to think about. And in the old days, these 5 things would have been covered with an apprenticeship. Apprenticeship could be anything from 3, 4, 5, 6, and even 7 years if you go far enough back in time. These days, apprenticeships tend to be a lot shorter, and with the NVQ program, they tend to be very much based on site as you go. There's a lot more interaction with technology now, and sometimes films or videos will be made of your work rather than you being sort of supervised by an expert over a period of time. But having said that, there's still an opportunities for learning trades, and I'd like to talk to you about the 5 factors with learning a trade. The first factor, most important, of course, is health and safety. You must be safe when you're learning a trade. It's very, very important that you understand what the tools you're working with and also all the kind of different situations that could be of a risk. It's not just a risk to yourself, but it's a risk to your work colleagues and a risk to the general public. So health and safety is a very, very big part of learning a trade very early on in your career. The second thing after health and safety is what we call function. Function is what something does. You know, if you're an electrician, does it work? If you're a bricklayer, does the building stand up? Is it keeping the damp out? Is it keeping the warmth in? That kind of things. That's function, what it does. If you're a cook, is the food well cooked and does it taste nice? These are the functions of any trade, and that's the very first thing you need to learn when you come into this game. The second thing after function is form. Form is what things look like, and people judge you a lot by what things look like. In fact, probably as much as they do function. So again, if you're a bricklayer, for example, are your bricks nice and neatly laid? Do they look nice? Have you not got mess over them? Are they clean? Are the joints all the right width? Are the sides nice and vertical, what we call plumb? Is everything nice and level? And does it give a general overall good impression? With electrics, it might be something like, are all the wires nicely tidied away? Now, in electrics, probably form isn't quite as important as it would be in, say, bricklaying or cooking. Cooking, if you're a chef and you're producing a meal for somebody, that's got to look nice because actually it does taste better if it looks nice. It's quite interesting. If you got the nicest meal in the world and mixed it around like a pig's breakfast, it wouldn't taste so good. So people are very, very interested in the form of something, not only the function. The third thing is accuracy. Now, after you've done form, function, and safety, I say the fourth thing is accuracy. And accuracy comes with time. And this is why apprentices used to be called improvers. Once they got the basic skills, they would go on developing their accuracy over time. And accuracy helps with form and function and gives you more of a challenge, if you like. But over time, you become more expert. The final and the fifth item is speed. Now, speed is purely a commercial factor. You can be very good at your trade, but very slow and not make much money. You're good at what you do, but you're not fast enough. Again, speed comes with time and you have to work on it. So if there's anyone out there who's thinking, I'd quite like to learn a trade, When you go into it, think of those 5 things. Are you safe? Do the things you make or produce have the correct function? Do they do what they're designed to do? Does it look good? Very, very important. Does it look good? Are you accurate? And are you quick? And once you've got those 5 things mastered, you are now a master craftsperson. And it was great to speak to you today, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. All the best. Bye-bye.